Hey, what's up, friends? So, this is me, Sean. I'm driving with a thingy Bobby over there, and I'm by myself. There's no one in the car with me today on this particular journey, and there's a reason for that. My occasional road dog, my wife, is out visiting lake cabin or something, and the business partner is out camping with her son. And so, I was sitting around the house, and it's a nice day. It's a Sunday. Today is Sunday, beginning of August, first Sunday in August, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I want to take a little journey. I want to do a little something. And so that's kind of what I decided. I filled up the car because I want to go see the mountains. And it made me think about what LETME is about and why we do this. I've had questions of people asking, is it just about going places and seeing things? No. Like right now, I'm going to go about 2 hours away, and I know most of our episodes are like that. Currently, we're going somewhere, and we're trying to explore our area. But today, I'm going somewhere or in the general area. I don't have a specific point, but I'm going in the general area of the mountain again because it's a beautiful day, like I said. And really, I woke up with a headache. The world, we're still at this point in time, we're still in the lockdowns and opening and non-openings of cities and states due to the pandemic. And what I've learned or noticed is that people. Oh, this is my wife's hummingbird from the Grand Caymans. But what I've learned is people are really heavy. The people are really starting to feel the burn. And they're starting to make kind of drastic changes because it's they're tired, they're exhausted, and so as we always try to say, how do we make LETME be an everyday thing? And so, like I said, I woke up with a headache this morning, and I was like, I just kind of want to get out in the air. I don't want to necessarily go hiking, and so I was like, well, I'll go drive. And I'll take a drive, and I'll drive somewhere. And so sometimes I just pick a direction, and I'll go. If I have my motorcycle, I would do that. I would pick a direction, and I would go. And that's something that people, that LETME is kind of about. It isn't about necessarily going somewhere that needs to be far, you need to spend a lot of money, you need to do that. We've said that many times. But it's about, finding that center again. Living that moment and enjoying that moment. Today, I'm like I said, I'm by myself, and so I'm going to enjoy the moment of taking a nice long drive. I'm going nowhere fast. I got my snacks over here. I have my mask, which I wear the hood type mask. So in case I'm around people, actually, whenever I get out of the car, I'll have it on to social distance. I got hand sanitizer. I got my water. I got drinks. I got coffee. Everything I need for me to be able to just kind of go out and just see the world. The sun's finally popped out, and so I'm gonna see how this goes, right? Because we haven't done one of these with just me. April is actually gonna do a couple on her adventures, especially with her and her son are exploring somewhere. So you may get to see him, maybe not. I don't know. But that's what these are. These are gonna be shorter, hopefully. I'm going to show you, and as usual, we're going to show some pictures and maybe do some things where we're at, trying to talk about how this applies to the world. Today, it's getting out and letting go some of that heaviness, and finding those things that balance you. And this is what balances me. Getting out into the world, not necessarily getting around people, but getting out into the world. All right. So I just started this journey. I got like an hour and 40 minutes to go. So we'll see how it goes. All right, man. See you in a minute. Maybe catch some videos. I don't know yet how it's going to go. Peace. So I stopped. I've been out and about 4 hours now. I decided to take a different turn Was headed to the mountain, decided to go to the mountain, and I decided to do something a little different. So I took a different turn, and I decided I'm going to go 30 minutes one way, and I wound up over here. Like I said, like we normally do, you can get some pictures. You'll probably see some pictures and things of where I've been, but I guess this trip's more philosophical as opposed to like, as into the root of what LETME is. And, we're always trying to find something new, except we don't realize that something new is always in what we do, right? We can find new in the old by the way we look at it, by the way we see it and view it. If you stop, go for the cars. I'm on the side of the road, but if you stop and think about how many times do we go and we do the same thing the same way. If you go to your favorite restaurant, your favorite park, your favorite thing, you have a bench you go to, you have a path you take, you have even a route you take to get there. But what happens if you took another route and you didn't have any time? Like I had no restriction on time. I used to do this back in the day. I would get in the car and I just go somewhere. And so today I just went somewhere, and I knew that I wanted to be in the car for a while, so I said, go to the mountain. It's 2 hours. And now I'm in another part of the mountain. I think I'm over near the Chinook Pass here in Washington. I don't know where that is. I lost my signal like 45 minutes ago. So I know how to get back to where I came from. That's always important. Don't get so far off the beaten path that you don't know how to get back to where you came from. And I'm also in population, so like as you can hear all the cars go by. But LETME is about just seeing the world and experiencing the world, and then sharing that world with others, because you never know. I would never have known to turn this way if I not met somebody. The last time we were up here at the mountain, we met a couple, and the husband said, you should go that way instead up to the mountain. It's the best view ever. And I got a great shot of the mountain near a lake. And stunning, right? And it definitely making it to this thing. But I literally was like, wow, I would have never known it was there. So that's my little moment here. I have no idea how much where we're gonna go with this one. Like I said, I'm really feeling philosophical and trying to really just kind of bring to heart some of the LETME and why it matters to me so much that people learn this. All right, till the next time. Peace. All right, so what's up? So I took a break. Like I said, this whole trip's been kind of philosophical. I've been, I think, on the journey I think I left at like 9 o'clock, so it's 3 o'clock now. So y'all do the math, how many hours that is. And I lost my phone signal for like 2 hours. Didn't even get any radio stations on, and I just turned it all off. Well, the phone was still on because in case the wife starts wondering where I was or missing me. But I turned the radio off, rolled the windows down, and just did something that we don't tend to do very often, and which is again part of the LETME thing is to be able to sit and hear with yourself. Be able to just sit and hear and let those, whatever the thoughts, let them run. Have those internal conversations. Enjoy that, whatever those moments as they come. I thought about old friends. I thought about the past, changes in the present that go on. For that 2 hours, man, I was just with me, and that's kind of where the whole LETME thing comes from. It's about being in that moment. And I know I've been saying this entire section, but it is really about being in those moments. Someone was crawling on me. Being in those moments, but those moments don't have to be filled with stuff. Those moments can just be sitting down in your backyard on the recliner, not with the book, not with the headphones, but just being able to sit and be in the quiet or the noise of your mind, and learning how to keep that at bay, and how to keep that under control, and giving it that release. So, as you guys watch these episodes, as you guys take a journey with both me and April and whoever heck we drag with us, especially after the social distancing thing ends, remember that you get one time in one life, and it's about being in that, right? I mean, that's Mount Rainier behind me. Well, technically I'm on Mount Rainier, but I darken me up so you can see the mountain. If I was light, he kind of disappears. Let's see if I could do it. Let's see, right? So when they make me bright, he disappears. But if I do that, there's no balance, right? Either see me or see it. I think you want to see it. You see a lot of me. So I'll actually do that right there. Again, that's the mountain, and we are all capable of finding joy in the small things. So that's what I got for right now. Like I said, there's a lot of pictures, videos, and I'm hoping we'll get them all uploaded and you guys see that. All right. The motorcycles are coming through. Missed my motorcycle. All right. I have no idea how many more of these videos I'm gonna do. I know we'll do a closeout one when I get back to the house. But for right now, until next time, peace. All right, guys. So I ended the day. I made it home a couple hours ago, actually. To be honest, I was actually getting ready to head to bed because it's after midnight, and I remembered I have to close this out. This trip was about just going somewhere and going somewhere that I've been before, but finding something new and focus on something new. In fact, as I drove around today, and again, I didn't go up to the top of the mountain where we normally go to go see the waterfall. And again, you're really close to the peak where it's all snowy and stuff, and you actually can get pretty high up there, just in regular clothes. But I didn't even go up there. I didn't even go up the top. I just rode the perimeter road down and around. But what I saw was a couple people had stopped at some of the pullouts, pulled out their chairs, and they were having lunch, and they were just looking over the valley. And so cars were driving by, and they were just sitting there in some of the pullouts, some of the smaller ones, and just enjoying lunch and dinner, or not dinner, it was early, but and I think next time I go out, I may do that. May go find a place and just pick a random one and sit back and spend an hour there just being, because we move. So that's another new thing I may do the next time I go out. Normally you eat, you plan a space to stop, and with the family, like, we're going to stop here, we're going to eat here. You have it's all like regimented. LETME, from me, for me, is about just allowing yourself to be, to explore, to be open, open to new things, even in old situations. So what I'm saying, even if it's old hat, to go to see it differently. One of the things I do right now, and this is not necessarily with the trip, but I love sushi, and so now when I go to a sushi restaurant, our favorite sushi restaurant, I actually order something new almost every time now. At least one roll. Sometimes I order 2 rolls every time I go. But now I'm ordering at least one of the 2 is going to be a new one. And what I said to myself was, we get so caught up into making our own, doing our own, doing the same thing. We get so caught up in doing the same thing that we never actually grow and evolve. You know, what I didn't like yesterday, I may like tomorrow. So I started trying to I started making a point to do something different, to try something new. So when I go to a restaurant, I did it when I went overseas all the time. I would try something new overseas. I would try the food of the place, and just experience it in that way. And now I'm trying to do it now as in my day-to-day life, trying something new. So that's what this whole journey was about: getting in there, doing something old, but trying something new within it. As you guys go through your life and your journey and your Let Me experiences, or whatever you may call it, remember that there's nothing wrong with having some tradition and having this is how I love to do this, but spice it up a little bit and give yourself an opportunity to grow and learn by doing something new, even in an old situation. You know, play the game differently, change the rules, whatever that may be that you're doing. Just tweak it a little bit and see how you like it. All right, so this is me, Sean, without the April. Hopefully we back-to-back 2 episodes to work. But I appreciate you guys riding along with me, enjoying the pictures that we attach to this and the videos. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and as usual, live every tiny moment exceptionally. Peace.